I just wanted to show you the skyline of Kansas City. It's not as large as, Chicago or Minneapolis, but Kansas City reminds me of kind of like St. Paul. Not as large of a skyline view as, Minneapolis, but we're going to go downtown and kind of check it out. I do see the AMC building over there. They have a really nice AMC theater here that I ran into, but that's probably corporate building, the one I'm looking at. But let's go downtown and check out to see what they have. I'm just walking down the Kansas City sidewalk here, but it's not as large as Chicago or, obviously, Minneapolis, but I'm kind of showing you the skyline here in the background. Kind of touring. It's actually a ghost town down here. You can kind of see this is 5:30 on a Friday, and all the streets look like this. There's nobody out here at all, and this is a rush hour. This is insane. They must all get off early from work, because literally the roads look like this at 5:30. Well, let's head towards the more of the central part of Kansas City, and we'll see what's going on down there. I'm in the middle of this court in the middle of Kansas City, as you can see here. Now, I'll just show you the street again. This is about 5:40. There's a lot of people walking, it looks like, to the convention center, but if you're looking on the street, nobody's on the street! It's like a ghost town down here. I don't know. It's like I said, it's about 5:40. A lot of times, if you see a lot of people walking by like this, going to conventions, the road is also, packed with people, but it's so different. Minneapolis and Chicago, there's so many people that are actually on the street. Anyhow, going back in the middle of this plaza, and I noticed they got a tennis court in here where people could just play tennis. I think this is the place where they had the ice skating rink when I came here, because as you can see, there's the Marriott, and I believe, if I'm correct, this building over here is where the Hallmark building is. But we'll go tour around a little bit more, kind of go see what's around this place. I actually was right. I'm not sure. This is the Kansas City Convention Center. But again, look at the street. There's no one out here. There's nobody out here. And they obviously have an event going on, because you can see I've been noticing there's a lot of walkers going through. But I'm just amazed that there's nobody on the street. Look at this four-way stop, but there's no one out here. I just don't get it. You would never see that in Minneapolis or Chicago. But we'll go over to the convention center next and kind of check it out. But I really like this tennis court. I think it's a tennis court in the middle of the city, and look at this. They got these big spotlights up here that looks like you probably could play tennis in the middle of the night if you wanted to. I wanted to show you this all glass, or it looks like it's all silver metal, but I'm pretty sure it's glass building here. It's right here in the corner of this plaza. If you look really close, let's see if I can get really steady here. Yeah, it looks like it's metal. I wanted to show you something. I'm hoping that you guys can see this. You can see how tall these buildings are, but look really close. I'm gonna zoom in. Right up here. Look way up here. Can you guys see it? I'm hoping you can. But if I can get steady here, those are stairs. Could you imagine having to walk down those stairs if there was an emergency? How windy it would be up there. I'll zoom out here. A little too fast. Getting used to the camera. You can see how incredibly high that must be. That's insane. But I'm not sure, this is a auditorium right here of some type, but anyhow, we gotta head inside to the convention center. I'm not sure if you can see how incredibly large this is, but this is a massive, I don't know, volleyball tournament going on here. Look how big this place is. I'm gonna see if we can zoom all the way to the back of this place. Everybody is playing volleyball in here. I couldn't even tell you how many courts are in action right now. I'm just giving you an idea of how large of a tournament this is. I'll zoom in again. You can see it goes all the way back. And I haven't gone over to the other side. The other side is about as far lengthwise as this one way that I'm going right now. For how many people are in here, I'm really surprised that there isn't more cars on the street. Oh wow, you guys are gonna laugh at me now. Remember how I kept telling you about how the street is completely dead? Because it's Saturday today. I'm completely lost with my days. Yeah, today's Saturday, not Friday, what I was thinking. So, obviously, the streets are going to be bare at 5:30. Anyhow. Yeah, I needed to confess, I was totally wrong. Today is Saturday. But we're still gonna go down the road and see what's down there. Okay, I'm actually looking for the Crown Plaza, not having a lot of luck because the Crown Plaza that I found is not the same Crown Plaza that I'm looking for. So this is what I found. I found that Crown Plaza. Not exactly the Crown Plaza that I'm looking for, but we're gonna still go on our hunt. We're gonna go down the street here and see what else we can find. Remember that building I was talking to you about that had the stairs? I actually finally got a close-up of this. And as you can see way up there. Check that out. Could you imagine needing to take the stairs down because of an emergency? I would never want to do that. It's just insane. Oh, one more thing too. The Crown Plaza that I'm looking for, come to find out, I'm not looking for the Crown Plaza, I'm looking for the Crown Center. So now I'm on the hunt to find the Crown Center.
Yeah, I just finished eating at Famous Dave's just around the corner, and I was walking down the street and I ran into this little plaza area, I guess you could call it. It looks like just an outdoor nightclub atmosphere. There's a huge stage that they have here. There's about 4 different bars, and I guess it's called the Light District or Light Power District.
These are where like the nightclubs are. Everything's outside. Check this out. Upper level. Then they have nightclubs next to each other up here.